I'm Andy, the Mitsubishi guy from Showcase Mitsubishi, and here is another program car that's a fresh arrival, a factory executive car to be precise. This is a 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander. It's the SEL package, and it's the premium package. So this car is loaded with options and features. Now, let me get into some of the basics. First of all, it's a certified pre-owned car from Showcase Mitsubishi. What does that mean to you? That means that you get the remainder of 10 years, 100,000 miles powertrain warranty, 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance, 8 years, 80,000 miles computer and catalytic converter, and 7 years, 100,000 miles anti-corrosion. Now, financing's a breeze, and if you don't live nearby, I want you to know we're car shipping experts. We can make arrangements to have this car delivered to your doorstep wherever you happen to live. So do not let the distance between you and our store get in the way of you being the happy owner of this car. Quartz brown exterior, some of the greatest features about this car with the SEL Premium. We've got LED headlights in this, and they're height adjustable from inside the car. We've got LED fog lights and LED running lights. Now, they're not turned on now, but those are those great eyelash lights that you see on the expensive European cars coming down the road. Car looks fantastic. So many great features, 18-inch wheels and tires. Power, folding, and heated side view mirrors. Let me give you an example. The car's a fast key car, which is a proximity key. This is what the key looks like. Now you'll notice there's a lock, unlock, and a power rear hatch button and a panic button on this. So, when I've got it in my pocket, it transmits. There's a button like this on both the front doors and on the rear hatch that I can either lock or I can unlock all the doors. Now what's so fabulous about this car is these are power folding side view mirrors. These are heated, so when you turn on your rear defrost, they're heating. They've got the LED turn signal indicators in them, and they've also got the blind spot detection built into them. So these are mirrors that make your driving much more pleasurable for all the comfort and convenience they can provide, in addition to folding out of the way when the car is parked so that you're not bumping into them and neither is somebody else. What a great car. Let me swing around to the other side. I want to show you how nice the inside is. Now this has got the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine, and if I'm not mistaken, it's approximately 170 to 180 horsepower, and it's got the CVT transmission, which is so refined and so nice, I can't begin to tell you. This car is so smooth and so quiet when it's driving, it will impress even a Lexus driver to drive this car. Now, I didn't mention it yet, clean auto check, obviously one-owner cars. It was driven by a factory executive, never been smoked in, wonderful car. It's got the charcoal leather interior. Let me go over some, if not all, of the great features in this car. On our driver's door, we have our power windows, our power locks, and our power folding side view mirrors. As I move over, and you probably can't see some of this, but it may have shown up in the pictures that were listed with the ad, but there's a rolling knob that lets you adjust the headlights up and down. In addition to that, our steering column on this car is tilt and telescopic. All right? We have automatic headlights and our fog light control over here on the turn signal switch. On the wiper switch over here, we have our rain-sensitive front wipers, which means they're automatic and they do it on rain sensing. And then the rear wiper control is over here. As we get to the front of the steering wheel, and by the way, this is a leather steering wheel and it's heated. There's a button down there, I'll show it to you in a little bit, but this is a leather heated steering wheel, all right? We've got our mode button that selects the different modes on the stereo system, volume up and down, presets left and right, all controlled right from here. This button right here, and I'm gonna turn the key to on to demonstrate it for just a moment, but I want you to see some of this. This button right here actuates the bird's eye view camera system, where you can see basically as if you were 30 feet above the car all the way around, which is really nice when you're parking or maneuvering or anything else that you'd like to do. That'll take a second to warm up. I'll come back to it. Our Bluetooth fuse system goes right from here, and it's also Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So when your phone is hooked up, you can make phone calls, receive phone calls, get directions, find out where the nearest gas station is, find out where the nearest McDonald's is, whatever you want to do. And we have full demonstration videos about Apple CarPlay and Android Auto at the very bottom on the front page of our website. This side has got the cruise control located right here. As you'll notice, the screen has come up. I'll show you from the home screen. These are some of the choices you have. FM, AM, Bluetooth audio, phone, Sirius Satellite radio, apps get you into Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, iPod if it's hooked up, basic settings. If I scroll over, USB, clock, air conditioner, vehicle information, GPS settings, everything that you'd ever want is all built into here. It's all touchscreen, and it will all integrate with your Apple or your Android phone. We're experts at that. We're happy to help you and show you exactly how that works. Now, if I hit that camera button, this is the view you're going to get, which is a full view around the car, and then, of course, you're going to see out the front of the camera. If I push the button one more time, now you're going to get that same front view, but now you're getting a parallel view for the passenger side, which helps you for doing parallel parking. Anytime you put the car in reverse, which I'm not going to do right now, it's going to automatically engage the backup camera. So all of these things are all here. Fabulous, fabulous car. As we scroll down a little bit further, and there's much more information, by the way, with this, and we're happy to go over it with you, but not something that I want to necessarily over-cover in this video. So whatever specific questions you have, get a hold of us. Dual zone climate control located right here. Maybe if I turn the lights on a little bit, it'll light this up. Dual zone climate control. If we look down a little further, and this is hard to see, I know, 12-volt power outlet, master power switch for the power rear tailgate. This is the key pocket override, where in case the transmitter battery goes dead, you put your key in there and you can start your car. There's your heated steering wheel switch. This switch right here will turn off your blind spot detection. Double drink holders, automatic shift lever, which by the way has the blue LED system in it, electronic parking brake, super all-wheel control, which is our four-wheel drive system, is controlled right from this push button. Now with that button, you can change your settings at any time, any speed, traveling in any directions. You can go from all-wheel control economy to normal, to snow, and to lock, and back into all-wheel control eco just from that button. And once again, anytime you want. If you want to set it in at 75 miles an hour when you're on the highway, if you happen to be driving small circles in a parking lot, whenever you feel the need that you need to change your all-wheel drive setting, it's available. Heated front seats. Okay, and by the way, heated front seats, the driver's seat is also leather, obviously, beautiful car, and 8-way power. Center armrest opens up, Kleenex holder, pen holder, shelf comes out, 2 USB ports right there, that's where you'll connect your phone. 12-volt power outlet right there, so you've got 2 of them up front, and it's well lit, by the way, in there. As we scroll up, we've got an automatic dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink built into it, and HomeLink is one of those systems where you can program this to be your garage door or power gate opener. So if you've got a transmitter to get into your house or into your subdivision, you've got 3 different sets up here, you can program that all into it very, very easily. Glove box is huge, and it has a second shelf on it. Very, very nice. All the books, everything all intact. Once again, this is a clean auto check car, never been smoked in, never had any paint work. No strange hooks, no strange catches, and certainly no surprises. Beautiful, beautiful car. I'm going to turn the key to the off position. By the way, with the fast key, because I have the key in the car, if I put my foot on here, it just push button start for me. But I want to read to you some of the advantages, features, and safety features while the camera kind of scrolls around. All right, for safety and security, blind spot warning with rear cross traffic alert. Now, rear cross traffic alert is where if you're backing blindly out of a parking spot and there's somebody that's going to cross your path from behind you, it will alert you to stop. Very, very nice. It's got hill start assist. Analog braking system, which is ABS, obviously, with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist. Electronic parking brake with auto hold we talked about, active stability control, and traction control. Now, those are all nice features. In the premium package, the power glass sunroof, which I'm sure the camera has slid by already, but with sunshade and tilt features. There is a 710-watt Rockford Fosgate sound system in this car, which is 9 speakers, which includes a 10-inch subwoofer. We have the multi-view camera system, which I showed you, LED headlights and fog lights, which I mentioned, the heated steering wheel, which I mentioned. This car also has, as an option, the LED illumination package, which is blue LED that illuminates both the floor and the shift gate. Now, that's a lot of car for very little money. Let's not forget, by the way, this all-wheel drive vehicle is rated at 24 miles per gallon in the city and 29 on the highway. All those safety features I talked about, including even shoulder strap height adjustment so that shoulder strap is comfortable, even for those of us like myself that are vertically challenged, you can drop that shoulder strap down so it crosses you where it's comfortable and where it's supposed to for safety. Let's check out our second row of seats. I always tell people about Mitsubishi and the theater height seating. What that means is that when you're sitting in the back seat, you're higher up than the guys in the front seat. You can see very well out the windshield, very well out the side glass, and it gives you a better view like that, and it lessens the chance of car sickness, which is important for a lot of passengers. These back seats are adjustable both forward and backward, and they recline. In addition to that, obviously 3-person seating here with shoulder strap seat belts. We've got the center one tucked up out of the way because there is a holder for it, right? Child safety seat latch and tether in all 3 positions. Center armrest with double drink holder folds down. But best of all about this third seat, it's all fold flat back here, and you can have all this for cargo space. Now, I didn't mention it yet. This is a 7-passenger crossover. The third seat's in the back. It's split into 2 pieces. We've got one side folded up so you can check it out. But before I walk back there, I'm going to fold one side of the seat down just so you get an idea what kind of space you get in this car when the seats are all folded flat. So let me show you how these seats go down. It's really quick and it's really easy. 2 levers. Pull number 1, pull number 2, and you just grab this latch and it folds down. totally flat to give you all kinds of storage space. And that's what everybody wants in a crossover. They want something that has the ride and the fuel economy of a sedan, but they want the space and the flexibility of a four-wheel drive. You've got it. That's a CUV, and this is one of the best ones and safest on the market, not to mention most reliable and biggest warranty. Let's look at the back. Okay, once again, when we're looking at the back of the car, power rear hatch, LED taillights, by the way. So if I push the button right here, the power hatch goes up. Now there's a lock and an unlock back there, and as I said, this power hatch can be operated either from the tailgate, it can be operated from the dashboard where there's a button, and I showed you the buttons on the transmitter. So 3 different ways you can roll this back door up and down. Now, here's your 10-inch subwoofer in the back, part of that Rockford Fosgate sound system. We have one of the rear seats folded up, and even this, by the way, has 2 recline settings on it. You've got an upper setting and a more reclined setting. And if you want to fold it all down, it's quick and easy. And one of the best things, by the way, about this is the fact that they split that rear seat in half gives you flexibility that you can adjust how your passengers and how your cargo fits. In case you're carrying something that's odd shaped, it gives you that flexibility to adjust who's sitting where and how much space you have. But all you've got to do is pop that headrest out, you grab onto this strap, you lift up, and it all folds down. And I'm going to step out of the way, but you can see it's a gargantuan space inside of there. There's a ton of room for anything that you need to do. If we wanted to, we could certainly fold that other seat down. And there's also a 12-volt power outlet located back here, in addition to shoulder straps, seat belts, and drink holders for your rear seat passengers. So here you go. It's an amazing amount of car for not a lot of money. It is a Mitsubishi Executives car. It is a program car. It is a certified pre-owned car. Once again, that means you get the remainder of 10 years, 100,000 miles powertrain, 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance, 8 years and 80,000 miles computer and catalytic converter, and 7 years, 100,000 miles anti-corrosion. We can arrange for financing securely over our website, securely over the telephone, and we can most certainly do it in person. If you want this car delivered to your doorstep and you lived at some opposite end of the country, we're well equipped to provide that for you too. None of that is a problem and none of it is out of reach. So if you'd like to know more about this beautiful Outlander SEL with the premium package, give us a call at Showcase Mitsubishi. We'd love to tell you about it. Our phone number is 989-684-0500.